Yeah.
So basically, we have seen a substantial increase in prices. Back in the day, these were 100. This 49er, for example, it was called 49er, and this right here, it's called a 49er because it was $49. Now it's $90. So that's a substantial jump through the years. So the hardest part is that you have kind of two conflicting thoughts. You have, do I want to spend $90 or do I want to probably get smaller packages? But in the end, it really depends on what you plan to do versus what's also in your budget. You know, because you can spend a lot of money here, but does this make sense versus maybe going a little bit more and paying, you know, $139 for this package? So it varies a lot by the customer's budget, and that's what we have them help. We help them with what's in your budget, how much are you wanting to spend, and then we try to help them out. You know, we say, okay, maybe if you're going to spend a little bit more, another like $30 more or $40, you can get this package, which has all large fountains, really nice. For the same price as a Perfect Show, you have 49 pieces, so you have double the amount of fireworks, but they're smaller. These are all large fountains. So there's a strategy behind the assorted packages that TNT puts together. And then you have these individual packages here, individual finales. You have the opening show, which is one of our famous ones here for $100. So this has always been one that a lot of customers favor because TNT, what they try to tell us is the customer should have an experience with all their friends and family. You start the opening show, you get that everybody like, yeah, let's go, opening show. Then you do maybe a package here in between, and then you do a finale. So you probably do Living the Dream, or maybe you do Light Symphony, or any of these, you know, individual, like a finale over there, like Centennial XL. That's kind of the best picture to try to do a show for your family and friends. But a lot of customers, they will decide, maybe I don't want to spend $100 if I can spend $100 here, and I don't need all this fancy stuff. I just want some more bang for your buck. So they look at packages that have more fountains. So more fountains means I'm maximizing my dollars. If I can get more than just $100 here, I'm getting $100, but there's more than just one. So it's kind of it's a toss-up. You know, what does the customer want to spend? What's in their budget? How much of these fireworks do they see a value for? Do they see a value in this, or do they see a value in this? So that's the decision the customers make when they get to our window to see how much can I spend. How much money am I spending to get something worth? So they look at these packages, and these are probably going to be the best packages you can get. Then we have some expensive packages, but the best thing I tell my customers is, are you doing it with friends and family? Can friends and family help you? If they pitch in money, then it makes it easier on your pocket because everybody's participating in that show. So fireworks is taking a whole new world of its own. People are really planning what to do with friends and family. So you do a couple of these, you do some tabletops, and call it a night, you know? Unfortunately, this 4th of July is on a Monday, so a lot of people work on Tuesday, so it's unfortunate, but we, true Americans, will try to do the best we can to have fun on that Monday and then worry about Tuesday. Might be a little slow getting up. You're tired, you know, you're cleaning up, you might have a barbecue, you might go to the park, might see the fireworks show, come home, do a couple of these, save some for next year, or even do some for parties or something like that. So there's a lot of creativity behind doing these. For example, sparklers, we get sparklers and we tell them, you don't have to do all of them, you know, you can save some. I still even have some from last year, and I save them for birthday parties. We save them for New Year's when we celebrate, welcome in the new year. We use some of these as well. Sometimes customers like to just buy sparklers for little kids because they might be scared of, you know, they can get burned if they get too close to something like that. These are not, they won't harm you. But if you do kind of put it up to your skin, then you'll get burned, obviously. But sparklers are always nice. This is the one way to have fun. There's a lot of smaller fountains in here. Orchids is one of the nice ones here. We sold out of Purple Rain. We got some new merchandise that came in. Bottle of Sparks. This is new, so it shows images of how they look. Buy two for $28.99. So they do. So TNT offers you buy one get one free. So they do that. That Little Red Devil. They do buy one get one free for $16.99. These are little fountains. They show you a little picture of how it looks. So we try to help customers by giving them that opportunity to buy one get one free, and that seems to work well with them because they say, okay, if I spend a couple of dollars, I get another one, for free. So, but what we always tell them is there's a variety of things you can do here. You can get small tabletop, you can get some large fountains, you can get assorted packages. Whatever you're looking for, we got it for you.
So I just wonder how much money they normally spend or spend it like in average.
On average, we look at it because we have these iPads, and the iPads track our sales. So on average, we're looking at about $100 per customer. That's on average, $100. So anything less, it's really not. We don't see anything less than $100 on average per person. Obviously, we have customers that can spend a little bit more, but the majority of customers that come here, they're spending at least $100, which is still a lot in today's economy with the inflation, gas prices, product. You go to the grocery store, things that cost $3 are now costing $7, $8. So there's a significant amount of money that customers have to think twice. Do I want to spend fireworks or do I want to go buy a gallon of milk? We appreciate it because, like I said, 100% of this that we get fundraising goes 100% to the program, the football program at Alhambra High School for our players. The coaches give back to the players. They give back equipment to the players, helmets, pads, uniforms. All that comes out of the fundraising we do here. Nothing is for any of the parents here. We all take pride to help our students, our players, our coaches, and that's why we do it.
So last year they spent how much in firework, or they spend more money in firework this year, or they just buy less firework this year?
So that's it's still to be determined. Our busiest days are going to come maybe later today, if not for sure the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 4th of July will be the busiest. In comparison to last year, I think more people bought more because the prices were a lot less. So they were spending more money. Now prices are a little bit higher, some a little bit, some more. So they have to think twice about the amount of money they spent last year in comparison to this year. So they're buying, I think I've seen a little bit less fireworks this year because of the inflation and because of the prices, just everything. There's a lot of factors and variables that the customer has to decide. And like I said, the majority of the customers will think that way. They'll have to think, do I want to spend that much money? The minority of customers that can't afford it will spend money on and not have to think twice about that.
I see.